Okay. Now let's talk about Clark. But before we get started, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Gertie Mac Show and taking y'all time to subscribe to the channel, liking and sharing these videos. Now let's go. So we all know that Clark been willing and dealing, 3-point shooting, dropping dimes like a bank teller, basketball playing son of a gun like Ric Flair. Woo! Since she been in the WNBA. Now her journey in the WNBA has not been easy. Because, coming in, you had a lot of people kind of doubting her, wondering, can she do what she done in college? Can she do it on a pro level in the WNBA against other veteran seasoned players? I think at this point, after the WNBA All-Star break, I think we can say that Clark has proven that she can keep up and perform at the same level. But since she's been the #1 draft pick for the Indiana Fever, it comes with a lot of spotlight. She actually had a lot of attention focused on her before she was even drafted. It was Clark this, Clark that. And that may have rubbed some people the wrong way. May have not. It is. But it don't seem like she really got a warm welcome. But since she's been playing, Indiana Fever games with Clark have been selling out. A lot of fans has been coming to games. Views on TV has been in the millions. Merch and everything has been selling. And everything just been up from there. And the WNBA has a spotlight put on them that they haven't had in almost 26, 28 years. Now let's keep moving on. So now, LSU alumni, former basketball player, and now assistant coach, Simone Augusta weighed in on Clark's performance via an interview with Hollywood of Sirius Radio. Now, Simone Augusta is a former WNBA basketball player for Minnesota Lynx, where I think she was the #1 draft pick. Now, according to Athlon Sports, she played for Minnesota Lynx for 13 years. So she was there playing up under Cheryl Reeve. And she also talked about Cheryl Reeve also, how she felt about losing to the WNBA All-Stars. We'll get into that a little later. But before she retired from the WNBA, she brought 4 WNBA championships to Minnesota. But now, may I add, she also was a great legend at LSU. She is the only women's basketball player to have a statue at LSU outside of their facilities. So congrats to her for that. So in this report, Simone Augusta said this: when we think about Clark, we already saw that in college. We just didn't know what it would look like on a pro level. And the first 2 or 3 weeks, she played 2 of the top 3 teams from, the previous year. Augusta went on to say, so it was kind of like, got to get her footing. And now that we see she's got her footing, I mean, she's at the top of the league in assists. She got her team going. It looks amazing. And this has basically been the story for Clark. She basically had to come in and earn her respect, which ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, just because she was coming in, being popular, all over social media and had a lot of spotlight and attention, don't mean that people just automatically supposed to give her the respect. You got to work for it and you got to earn it. And she has done that. Now, the whole thing about this Olympic stuff with Don Staley recent comings, I know that got people feeling some type of way. But Clark has showed that she works hard for what she want to do. She want to be a basketball player. This is her dream since a kid in Iowa City. And she is now in a pro level, #1 draft pick, and she is still performing just like she did in college. Now, Simone Augusta, as I said earlier, she played for Minnesota Lynx, so she was there with Cheryl Reeve. So if anybody know how Cheryl Reeve feels about losing, Simone Augusta should know. So Cheryl Reeve, as the Team USA coach, lost against the WNBA All-Stars. And Simone Augusta weighed in on how she thinks Cheryl Reeve felt about that loss. Y'all check this video out.
What do you think of Cheryl Reeve as the coach? Because you've seen what that looks like, how hard and I think demanding she can be, but in a really good way.
I laughed. I mean, it wasn't funny that they lost, but I was like, oh, Lord, it's about to be some video sessions going on. She is one of the most brilliant basketball minds that I've ever been coached by. But she is very critical. Like she's going to critique. She's going to be down to the details. And that's what makes her like a great coach. And that's what helped us along with our dynasty. Like we never felt uncomfortable going on the court. We always felt prepared or overly prepared, for what we were about to face. It was just a matter of execution.
So basically, to sum that up, she knows Cheryl Reeve was not happy about losing that game against the WNBA All-Stars going into the Paris Olympics. But this thing with Caitlin Clark, with people, it ain't gonna say they're changing their stance on what they said about her. It's just basically she done proved them wrong. And some people probably didn't say nothing, but they probably felt the same as others, and they probably just didn't really think Caitlin Clark can be the same Caitlin Clark as she was in college and be that same Caitlin Clark in the WNBA. It's not like Caitlin Clark is tall like a skyscraper. She is real short. But y'all get in the comments, tell me what y'all think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share this video, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I drop another video. And also follow my social media at GertieMac15. Holla.